Welcome to Learning Bites, short bites of information you can apply immediately into your business. This week we wrap up looking at customer service, and one of the things that I really want to recommend you do is to give your customers a way to give you feedback. You know, we need to analyze success so that we can repeat it, but we also need to analyze what's not working so we can stop it or tweak and change it. And the best way to know what's working is to ask the people who experience it. That is your customers. Now, there are many ways of doing feedback. You can do it at the counter. I remember once going into Tony's Tire Services, a company I've talked about before. And one of the ways that they got customer service is that when you went in to pay your bill, they said, oh, it's just going to take us about a minute to get all the paperwork sorted for you. While you're waiting, please would you give us some feedback? And lo and behold, just at the right height, there was a little place to write on, a pen, and a little feedback thing with the little smiles, you know, from the, ooh, I'm very upset, through to the, ching, I'm delighted and happy, and you had to pick. Every month they would tweak and change those so that they could get continuous feedback. Many of you will know the Net Promoter Score, where you ask somebody, based on your last experience of dealing with us, how likely are you to recommend us to somebody else? And if you get a 9 or a 10, they're what's called a promoter. That's where the score gets its name from. If they're a 7 or 8, they're neutral and the score doesn't count. If they're 6 or below, they're a detractor. And if they're 4 or below, they're what's called an active detractor. They'll actually actively go out their way to tell people how bad you were or how bad their experience was. And by asking every person every time, you add up all your 9s and 10s and you subtract all your 6s and belows, and that gives you an average score, which hopefully is in the positive. And research has shown is that if you can get that around the 7s or 8s, you will begin to develop a business model where people are just talking about you and promoting you, and basically every customer becomes one of your sales reps. You see, exceptional customer service doesn't just delight the customer, it has this unique and wonderful ability to create sales reps that will help towards your success. So go out there, speak to them, find out what you can, analyze your success and repeat it, and here's to your success.